In this next example, we'll have a look at how we can insert humans and other devices, objects, into a work activity system. So in this particular piece of video, I'm going to bring in a predefined model of a workbench and two mannequins who will be assembling a 3.5 horsepower engine. But the lady, the woman in the scene, is going to be sitting down to do her tasks. So I'm going to bring in a predefined object, in this case a chair, and it goes into its default location based on the coordinate system, and I want to move it around. So a handy view is this 4-part view, and I'm just going to snap the compass onto the chair, and then I can grab the chair, the bounding box for the chair, move it around behind the lady. It's currently facing the wrong way, so we'll just go in using the compass editing tool that we've seen before and turn that through 180 degrees along the z-axis and apply that, and around it comes, and then we can move it in behind the knee of the woman. So that's created our work environment, or modified our work environment. If we wanted to build something more complex, it would just be more of the same. So next thing, I want to apply a pose to this particular mannequin. I can choose a sit pose with certain default actions, and then of course I need the mannequin to sit in the chair. So I'll just manipulate the compass to get her sitting pretty much on the chair. And that's the first part of this exercise. The next part will be to get her to do something with her hands. So I'm just going to bring in another piece of the geometry, a slightly modified file, and I'm just going to clear away some of the extraneous detail by hiding it, not deleting it, just hiding it from view. And the task this woman is going to do is to pull out a drawer and subsequently select some items from that drawer. We'll just look at pulling out the drawer. Now, to make this easier, I'm just going to hide everything except for the drawer that she's going to move. And the first thing we're going to do is to attach, similar to the way we use with robotics, we're going to attach the drawer and the woman's right hand together, so that when she moves her hand, then the drawer will move with it. So we've made that attachment, and next we're going to record a track. In this case, just a very simple track that will move the drawer in a linear direction, but far more complex tracks can in fact be modelled and programmed. So I'm going to select the object that will have the behaviour, in which case this is the right hand. So we'll just select that from the tree, and I'm going to change the speed to 5 meters per second. And then we can just grab the compass, and once we snap the compass onto the hand, we can then move it around in order to create a path. Now, I've actually done this in a not very good way, so the angle of the compass isn't quite right, but you get the idea. So I've recorded, I just press insert here to record part of the track. I could record more tracks on top of this as a sequence, and we can then see that we've now got this track. It's a bit like the program for a robot, and we can play that track then. Let's just have a go at that, and let's just have to select it again and then just play it, and we'll see that when we press play, the drawer is pulled out. And there we have some simple modelling of a human task. And more complex tasks are just extensions of the same thing.